Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you hear noises, that's my siblings and my parents, and yeah, I will be answering today. Estoy grabando. Anyways, guys, I will be filming and answering your questions that you have about my breast augmentation. Anyways, I am still in the healing process. I've got my breasts done about almost like 2 weeks ago ish, but yeah, I'll be answering a lot of the questions that you have, and let's go. I'm debating whether or not to do my makeup while I'm doing this, but I'm really not going anywhere. But I also don't want to look like crap. I'm gonna do my makeup. So here in this little bucket, I have a bunch of the questions y'all asked me on Instagram, and I'm just gonna be throwing it out there while I do my makeup. So go ahead and put my hair up real quick. Don't mind my hairy armpits. We out here looking natural. A contestar muchas de estas preguntas que ustedes tienen. Let's go. Question número 1. How soon after did you feel good enough to go out like normal? Básicamente me están preguntando que después de la cirugía cuánto tiempo me tardé para empezar a hacer mis loqueras. I felt good about like 2 days after the surgery. I just wanted to be up and around and doing whatever I needed to. It is not recommended, and like, trust me, I'm just a very energetic human being that likes to be everywhere. Let's go. What made you get breast augmentation? I like your vibe. Well, thank you so much. What made me get a breast augmentation? ¿Qué hizo que quisiera hacerme mis chichis? Long story short, everybody in my family has a big personalidad. Tiene una personalidad grande, excepto yo. So, like, pretty much everybody in my family is very curvy. Typical like Mexican household, like woo, big boobies, big titties. My mom is a very petite person. My sister, actually, she was the one that got the genetics when it came to like the breast. I can't naturally grow boobs. If I could have naturally grown boobs, I would have naturally grown my boob. I naturally grew my boots, my booty, you know? But it's just like, if I can't naturally grow them, but I just want an even out figure. You know, it's not that I'm looking to look very exaggerated. If you do, props to you. Like, not shaming you or anything, but just for me, myself, I like to look proportional, and I felt that it just looks really nice, and yeah, I just wanted boobs, and I got boobs. Hey. So, lo que estaba diciendo es de que a mí me gusta verme muy proporcional y como hago mucho ejercicio puedo crecer mi colita, pero no puedo crecer mis chiches. Las boobies son nomás grasa y yo no retengo mucha grasa aquí en mi pecho, so por eso me puse pechos altos. Otra vez, vamos a ver. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Le trote, sí, caballo, que más le trote, no.
Me preguntaron. Okay, how painful is the recovery? ¿Qué tan duele la cirugía? I'm built different. I'm just kidding. For me, it was not as painful as a lot of my homegirls said it is. I don't know if I just have a really high pain tolerance because it didn't hurt. Okay, muchas de mis amigas con las que le preguntaba que si le había dolido su cirugía, ellas me dijeron que sí. So yo estaba preparada para lo peor. But it didn't hurt. And I was surprised. So basically, the medication they give you is very addicting. So what they do recommend is that you move on to Tylenol as fast as possible, just because you don't want to be addicted to the medication they gave you for the pain, right? Yo no necesité el medicamento. Después del el primer día nomás tomé un día Tylenol y después de ahí ya ni siquiera tuve que tomar Tylenol. Pero yo no sé, porque muchas de mis amigas, they experienced very differently. A lot of my friends, they said it was really painful, but for me, it was not painful whatsoever. I don't know, maybe my pain tolerance is big, just because I'm built different. Anyway. Oh, sí, a los que no han visto mis boobs, this is what my boobs currently look like. They have dropped significantly porque los tenía hasta acá. I had them all the way up here. Okay, how hard was it to shower the first few days? Okay, so actually my mom had to help me shower the first day. Only the first day. So when you get home, you're like wrapped around with the bandages, and you don't have to shower that day because you were supposed to shower the day prior with a special soap shampoo, soap, I don't know, for prepping yourself for the day of the surgery. So básicamente te hacen que te dan un jabón especial para que te bañes el día antes de la cirugía, para así limpias más el área de la bacteria antes de irte bajo de, ¿verdad? Que te van a hacer la cirugía, el mero día de la cirugía. So pretty much you don't have to shower whenever you come back from with your bandages, no, not until the very next day. And my sister came in, so I'm just waiting for her to leave. Anyways, yeah, I don't live alone, so there'll be a lot of interruptions in my YouTube, but that's okay until I move out, guys. So let's make this shit happen. They do tell you to have an antibacterial soap. I just use Dial, and just be careful around the area, and then put your sports bra, and then always stay on your sports bra. Before we were rudely interrupted by my sister. How was the pain afterwards, and how important is it to take pills before surgery? No, I didn't have to take any pills before surgery. I didn't have anxiety or anything, and the pain, I already described it. It wasn't, for me, it was not bad. The worst it was throughout the whole process was just the car ride. You know, whenever the pain is like this, you know, whenever you put, like, you're laying down and you grab a baby, you're playing with the little toddler, and he like steps on you, on your chest, and starts jumping, but it doesn't hurt, it just feels like they're pressing on you. That's how it feels. But yeah, so it's not pain, it was not painful for me, but it was more like pressure. What were your parents' reactions? Ok, muchos de ustedes estaban preguntando qué piensan mis padres. Porque soy claramente mexicana, soy hispana, and I'm in a very traditional, like, Mexican household where, like, surgery is kind of like, ew. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se sintió de mi operación?
Hey.
La verdad. ¿Cómo se sintió de mi operación? Mira, ya le agarró la tos porque no quiere contestar. Nomás digan, no tienen que ver su cara.
¿Cómo me sentí?
Sí, quería que me hiciera la operación.
Pues no me gustó muy bien, pero pues...
¿Qué?
Ya te lo hiciste.
Edgar, ¿cómo te sentiste de mi operación?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I really didn't care. It was your body.
How do you feel about my operation?
No comment.
No comment. Anyways, now you see. So a lot of people were like asking what my parents thought about it. Okay, so this is how I asked them. My empezó was like, I was telling my dad, I was like, oh, you know, it started as a joke. It always has to start as a joke. And I was like, oh, you know, it would be funny if I were to get like boobs. Right? And then slowly but surely, like, I kept mentioning it, you know, throughout the years, just like, oh, like, mencionándolo aquí, like, I would just joke around, like, oh, I'm gonna get my boobs done, I'm gonna get my boobs done. But then I was like, hey, I'm gonna get my boobs. And then they didn't believe me because I was joking around the entire time that I was gonna get my boobs done. They didn't believe me until the day that I came home and I was like, ya hice mi consulta, I rescheduled my consultation for my boobs. And then they were like, huh? So, what my parents thought about the surgery, my dad automatically was like, his first reaction was like, the fuck, no. I already put my down payment, so it's happening. He was like, you know what? It's your money, whatever. But it took me 3 years of convincing. Me tuvo 3 años para convencer a mi papá de que me, no que me dejara, pero con la idea de que iba a tener cirugía. My mom was like, okay, Diosito te bendiga, you know, it's like, good luck type of thing. My grandpa was livid. He was like, fuck no, you ain't getting surgery, why are you just wasting your money? And he's still like very anti-plastic surgery, but I still got my boobies done, so he'll get over it. My siblings didn't really care much. They were just like, oh, whatever. Did it take you the whole 3 years to save up for it? I knew I was gonna get the surgery 3 years ago, but it took me about maybe a year to really be like, I want to do this. I have the money now. I got 2 jobs. So see, when I tell you, I put in the effort. Ooh, I put in the fucking effort. I was saving up money on my savings, and then a little bit from those savings I was putting off to the side for my boobs, and pretty much I just let it like accumulate until I thought it was enough, and I was like, you know what, I have the money now, so I'm gonna go get them, and I did. Okay, and I know y'all are waiting for the question of how much it was, so let's see if it comes out. Will you go bigger in the future? I first want to see how much they're actually gonna drop and how they're gonna look before I just go like, oh, I want to go bigger. They're looking smaller than when I first got them, and I think I got used to like how full they looked when they were like still pretty high up. I might, maybe, depending on how they settle and how I look with stuff. So maybe not. I'm not even doing my makeup. I'm just answering these questions. But y'all asked a lot of questions, so I gotta get through with them. How long do you have to wait until you can wear regular bras? Right now, okay, so I've been out of the surgery for 2 weeks now. I can wear bralettes now, but only bralettes though, because the wiring, since my incision is at the bottom of my boob, the doctor doesn't want anything to be like really pressing against it, so I can wear bralettes, but I can't, and sports bras, but I can't wear like regular bras. Maybe within the month mark I can wear it. Pain level 1 to 10. Pain level a 3. On God, on God. De 1 al 10, ¿cuánto me dolió? Como un 10. No un 10, un 3, un 3. Pero le estoy diciendo, yo creo que yo tengo tanto maltrato que sufrí de niña que no me duele nada. Ay, tanto desamor. Fuck. What size are you now and what size you used to be? I was a 32B and I think I'm currently a D. I have not worn a regular bra, so I can't tell you yet, definitely. I'm supposed to be a full C, borderline D, I believe, or a D. ¿Cuánto te costó en total? ¿Diste down payment, paying it off, o pagaste en full? And this is like a lot of questions y'all been asking. In total, my surgery was $6,800. 6,800. If they have to do anything extra for you, si te tienen que hacer algo extra, I didn't have to get a lift, no nothing. También tiene que tener en sentido el material. You also have to think about the material that you're getting, if you're either getting saline or silicone. I got silicone. Silicone is more expensive than saline. The difference between saline and silicone, silicone feels a little bit, it's more of the gummy feel, while saline is filled with salt water that dissolves if it bursts inside your body. But I went with silicone just because it was gonna have more of a natural feel to it. I did have to do a down payment of $3,000, so I'm still building my credit. So I used my boobies to build my credit. Even though I already had the money for the surgery, I paid the $3,000 down, so that's $3,800 left that I had to pay. And I took out a care credit, built my credit. I took out the care credit, which is basically a credit card for surgeries. I gave $1,000 more of like my money, so I gave $4,000 of my money already for that, and then I put the rest on the credit card. I pretty much put it with a 6 month of no interest to pay it off completely, and it's kind of like I can pay that money off within 6 months because I already have the money. You have to keep it in mind. Yes, you can get her credit and pay it off within like months, but I already had the money and I did the care credit because I'm just trying to build up my credit. So you have to be very careful with care credit. You have to be extremely careful. Tienes que tener mucho cuidado con esa tarjeta. Pero por eso digo, yo ya tenía dinero porque estaba ahorrando y tenía 2 trabajos. ¿Verdad? What the fuck? Okay. Did you use fat from your body for your augmentation? De mi cuerpo para mis pechos. No, I did not. No, I didn't. They're straight implants. You can see them. Son implantes, son de silicón, son falsos. Son lo más plástico que encuentras en el océano. Pero vamos a ver. Did it hurt? Where did you get them done? Me los hice aquí en Houston, Texas. I got them done here in Houston, Texas by Dr. Morales. So he's an amazing doctor. So you should totally check him out. How come your family didn't drive you to and from surgery? So this is a really good question that not a lot of people ask me. So it's not that like me and my family have beef or anything. I wanted to really record the experience for y'all, and I had already asked one of my friends, Jesus, that was there, if he could record it for me, and also my cousin. Me and my cousin are really like, I knew that if I asked my family to like record and everything, they wouldn't be like too open about it. and it was part of the experience that I just wanted to record for myself, you know. Like, looking back at these memories for me, it's really special. And yes, like, they were not comfortable with recording, which I understand, not a lot of people are. Oh, my camera's dying, fuck. Do they go under the breast or detached nipple? I got the under the breast. How did you find the right doctor, or does it really matter who? It matters. It really fucking matters who you go. Dr. Morales, he was recommended to me by one of my homegirls that had previously went to go get a consultation with him. He works with a lot of fitness people. So me knowing that I work out a lot, he would understand my perspective whenever it came down to ratios, you know? And so it really does matter like which doctor you go to, because you don't want to go to somebody that's not going to understand your perspective. So do your research. A lot of people don't do their research and they end up getting botched. Like, make sure the doctor understands where you're coming from and what your goals are. So yes, it's very extremely important. Do you feel the implants going down, settling into place? I can't feel them going down, but I can see them going down, because they used to be up here and now they're down here. I can see them, I can't really feel them though. So, were you not able to work out while healing, like not lift but legs? See, I'm wondering the same thing. It's been 2 weeks and I'm anxious to go back to the gym. I just want to go back. But the answer to that is no, you can't. You technically can't. Were you scared before surgery? I wasn't. My friends were more nervous than me. I was so happy, but you can't tell like the excitement I was feeling, but I was just trying to calm myself down and be okay. Because I was just calm throughout this whole thing. I wasn't scared or I wasn't nervous. I knew I was going to a very good person and they were going to do a good job. Did you experience any bloating after surgery? I think minimal bloating. It was just water retention mostly, but nothing too like much. Do you feel more like a bad bitch? Hell fucking yeah! I mean, I was a baddie, but now I'm just like, what I was missing is finally there. So my camera was running out of memory and it's about to die also. I have the worst luck ever. Anyway, ya vamos a acabar para que vean. Yeah, when can I see them? Last one. How long until you can go back to a full workout? Probably a month, and hopefully I can go back. Anyways, that was all your questions, guys. Thank you so much for leaving one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for everybody that sent me so many questions. But thank you so much for answering. Thank you so much for watching this video if you made it all the way through. Because you know, sometimes I can be a little boring. Sometimes I can be a little bit interesting. But whatever. I do want to say though, I encourage people to do your research. If you want to get surgery, go ahead, but you do not need surgery, mamas. If you want to get surgery, go ahead. You're still beautiful regardless. I felt beautiful before surgery. I felt beautiful now. Do not ever feel like you're pressured into this, you know. A lot of people were telling me, oh, you should have gone bigger after I posted them. Were like, oh, you can barely even tell. It's my body, you know. It's your body, it's your choice, and you're as beautiful as you are now as you will be like with or without. So go ahead and subscribe, and you can find me on all social media platforms at Prissy Montoya, except on Snapchat. And Snapchat I'm at Peachy Time 14, I think. Oh, Peachy Time 14. I didn't even fucking know my own Snapchat. Anyways, go ahead and follow me and subscribe, and yeah, we'll stay in touch. Bye.